How's it going, everyone? I want to believe um, something. Anyway, how's it going? I'm coming at you again today with another little bit of my Black Friday haul. It is one of the smaller bits, although there will be one bit at the end that is literally one title, because that's what literally at that point what I am waiting on. So without further ado, I showed you Fox Connect the other day. Let me show you what I got at WB Shop. Now, WB Shop had an interesting sale in that, like, the titles already had pretty decent, they already had pretty decent prices, but on top of that, they had these coupons, like $5 off of $25, $10 off of $50, $20 off of 100. Basically, it was like a 20% off coupon, except a 20% off coupon would have been good off of any price tag that you had. So basically, I got it to about $50, and then I used the $10 off of 50 and brought it down to $40. So yeah, I only got well, I guess total I got 9 things, but if you want to look at it in a certain way, I got 4 things. So regardless, these are, some of the higher end things that I got. And some of them did change in price afterwards, during like Cyber Monday and all that, Cyber Monday week. Uh, but overall, I think I'm pretty glad with what I paid for them. These are things that if you can get them for under a certain price, anyways, then you're already making out like I always say making out like a banshee, but I mean, I honestly don't know what the fuck that means. I just say it for the hell of it. But yeah, I mean, it's a good deal. It's a good deal if you can get these kind of things for under a certain price. So I am not at all disappointed that I paid a little bit more than I would have liked to pay. And I did the math after the $10 off of 50 thing, paying $40 for all of it total. So I know exactly how much I paid for each title. And with that in mind, allow me to share with you the first title. This is the one that actually went down in price after I picked it up. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Blu-ray Digibook. Now, this I got for $8.79, figuring that it would not go down in price anymore during the holiday season, and I was wrong. It went down to $7.50 on Amazon. They might have been price matching. I don't know if they were. If they were, then somebody in the comments tell me who they were price matching. It doesn't matter really, but um, just for posterity's sake, I guess. Yeah, I'm still very happy with this. $8.79 anytime. Like I was saying, anytime you can pay less than about $10 for a digibook, you're getting a damn good deal. It doesn't really matter what the digibook is. It's still a good deal. So $8.79, and I got the beautiful digibook. Actually, I was reading through the booklet in this, and I was really happy to find all the stuff that I did. It's got like this adults is the enemy, Roald Dahl's secret recipe. Got this little blurb there, kind of like a short 2 or 3 paragraph writing there. It's got a bunch of pictures, obviously, but it's also got the lyrics to some of the popular songs from the movie, including Candyman and 2 of the Oompa Loompa songs. I just thought that was really cool that they do that. And of course, when you open it up like this, it looks like the inside of a candy bar wrapper. That's just freaking awesome. So, yeah, I'm really glad that I got this. I mean, when it came down to getting the Ultra Special Deluxe Edition or this, if I thought I'd have a use for the pencil holder thing, then I would have been all over the special edition. But honestly, I don't really have a use for that anymore. I'm out of school and all that, and it still look kind of weird using that in school. So I elected to get the Digibook because I felt like it was classier. Number one, number two, I feel like it's probably going to hold its value a little bit better. I say that, and it went down to $7.50, but at the same time, If you note, Digibooks usually hold their value better over like even steel books. So like most people, I'm trying to go more into the Digibook format, mostly for the value of them. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give it away. The other two that I'm going to show you here are also Digibooks. So there you go. I got Digibooks at WB Shop. I'll probably actually say something about that in the title above, right? So the next one I picked up was The Green Mile, which went down to $9.99 on Amazon on Black Friday or Cyber Monday week. But again, I got this for $8.79. So not a bad deal. I think I've actually seen it as low as $7.99 or something like that in the past. But I didn't care because I wanted to get this in my collection. And I already have the Shawshank Redemption Digibook, so I figured why not give the other Darabont awesomeness and go with The Green Mile. Very good movie. Really love this. Actually, I got to see this in the theaters. Um, I went in pretty much blind in the theater. I had no idea what to expect. I had not even seen any trailers. But I was with a friend, I believe, and a friend told me that they wanted to see it. And I was like, okay, let's go for it. If you think it's going to be good, let's go for it. And not disappointed in the least. Such a good movie. Loved this movie. So, yeah. The Digibook here, not as awesome, I would say, as the other Digibooks, the other Digibook in Willy Wonka and stuff. But pretty good. Um, it's got a little blurb about Frank Darabont. It's got a huge thing about Bonnie Hunt here. um, King and Darabont back behind bars. So, pretty nifty. Gotta love the Digibook. Very nice. Glad to have it finally. Now I can do my little double bill of Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, eh? And last but not least, in terms of the Digibooks that I picked up from WB Shop, uh, this is possibly the best deal that I got on Digibooks at WB Shop this year. Because I challenge you to find this for $8.79 anywhere else. I have not seen this for less than like $15-20 anywhere in the past year or so since it's been out. So, A Clockwork Orange Digibook, $8.79. Try and beat that. So I mean, yeah, maybe I kind of lost out a little bit on Willy Wonka, and I could have paid $1 less, but try and find this for $8.79. And I would have had to get those two anyways to get that kind of deal on this. So yeah, freaking awesome. $8.79 for a Clockwork Orange Digibook. It's got a nice matte finish to it. If you open it up, it's orange. Surprise, surprise. And this is the special feature disc. This is the Stanley Kubrick A Life in Pictures. Uh, and there, of course, is the Clockwork Orange. The Clockwork Orange. And I got trivia here and picture here when the movie came out in theaters. Uh, interesting. What the heck? Come on, don't. There we go. Yeah, interesting little digibook, as it were. And one that's usually pretty pricey because it's the special edition. It's hard to find for a good price. So, yeah, very happy about this one. Glad to finally have it in the collection. Another Kubrick classic. I don't know if you know this, but I do have a pretty awesome poster based on A Clockwork Orange. Actually, right behind my head here, you might be able to see a little bit of it. Now, let me go ahead and show you that right now. And there is my poster being partially covered up by DVDs of A Clockwork Orange. Very interesting artwork here, as you may notice. And yeah, I picked this up for about $3 or $4 on sale fucking awesome poster. Love it. And finally, truly last and truly not least, this is a 5 DVD set. It's not Blu-ray, it's DVD. But when you see what it is, you'll understand why I picked it up. Now, if you've been doing the math, $8.79 three ways over, that's about 27, 26 bucks, right? So if I spent $40, where'd the rest of it go? It went on this set. And this set is fucking fantastic. I paid a total of $14.07 for this set. And I'll show you why right now. It is the Film Noir Classics Collection, 5 timeless suspense thrillers. Now, the thing is, this isn't the kind of deal you usually come across on Black Friday. Usually you come across the same deals you saw last year, or, something new, but not necessarily, surprising. It's something you expect. This, you don't expect. So when I was searching through WB Shop looking for something and randomly found this for the price that it was at, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away. After the coupon, I ended up paying less than $3 per title. Now, why did I pick these up? Let me show you what is in this set. Allow me to show you. I actually watched one of these the other day. And when I show you, you'll probably understand a little bit better as well. Because what you're going to notice is that each of these covers is based entirely upon the original movie posters. So keep that in mind as you're checking out Murder My Sweet, which actually is one of the most notorious and well-known film noir classics out there. A lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people who aren't really into noir don't know that much about it, but this is like definitely one of the ones that you have to check out if you haven't already seen. It is, directed by Edward Dmytryk, starring Raymond Chandler's very own detective, known, of course, as Philip Marlowe. So it's a Philip Marlowe story. And I took a class, actually, on film noir. And this is one of the ones that they showed that was like of paramount importance. I took, and I wrote like a few papers on this, I believe, because it was so intriguing to me and so interesting to me. And it's definitely one of my favorites. So when I saw it in this set, I was just blown away because I knew I had to have it, and I knew it wasn't on Blu-ray yet. And maybe it will come out on Blu-ray eventually, but it's going to be a while before it does. And will it have this beautiful cover? If you look at what they did to like the Sunset Boulevard and other sets that have older movies in them, you got to be a little afraid that they're not going to use the original movie poster art, which is kind of what they tried to go for here. Very nice. And again, paid less than $3 for each of them, so it's not like I went too far in or anything like that. By the way, this movie has special features. It has a commentary by film noir specialist Elaine Silver and the theatrical trailer for the movie. This one is particularly interesting. It's the one I have not seen in this set, and I can't wait to see it because it has commentary by director Robert Wise and Martin Scorsese. So, needless to say, this is a pretty awesome. I haven't even seen the movie, and I'm just like, I want to see it so badly because of the commentary. I want to hear the commentary for this. This has got to be freaking awesome. Very interesting looking movie. I'm suspecting that the reason Martin Scorsese does a commentary for this is because of Raging Bull, which I still have not yet seen, so I might do a double bill of this and Raging Bull. He might have been inspired by this when making Raging Bull. Who knows? But, maybe somebody out there knows, and I'm just the idiot. But, yeah, this is pretty cool. Says the boxing movie to lick all others burns with humanity. Interesting. Wow. As you can see, again, it's got the original movie poster art. Very nice. Next up, a Robert Mitchum classic, Out of the Past. This one features a film noir specialist, a commentary by film noir specialist James Ursini, and of course subtitles and all that jazz. This is another classic that you should definitely check out if you haven't already. It's not your standard film noir, but it is one of the important ones. This is one of the ones I saw again in my film noir class. And of course, how could you go wrong with Kirk Douglas and Robert Mitchum and all the awesome people in this movie? I mean, for fuck's sake. And just look at that art. Look at it. Classic movie poster art. Fucking gorgeous. I love these. I love these. And they're all good movies. That's the thing. I mean, the only one I haven't seen and can't confirm is a good movie is The Setup. And that's the one that has a commentary with fucking Martin Scorsese. So I'm pretty sure if Martin Scorsese did a commentary, it's got to be pretty fucking good. But anyways, I digress. Let's go on to Gun Crazy, what many consider to be the precursor to Bonnie and Clyde. Because there are a lot of shots in this movie. I'm not going to say immediately that they were directly influential to later movies, but you definitely get the sense that they were in terms of driving scenes. There's a scene in this movie where they drive up and commit a bank robbery, and then you see them driving off, and it's all shot from the perspective of the back seat. You know, you've seen it before in a million movies now, but this is one of the first instances where you see it, and it's pretty much Bonnie and Clyde without being officially Bonnie and Clyde. Excellent film noir. Again, another one that you would probably not immediately consider film noir at first because it doesn't really take place in noirish settings typically. As with Out of the Past, this one also does not take place very much in noirish settings, although there are some scenes where it does. But the point is, it's not one you would typically pinpoint as being a film noir, but is indeed a film noir. Again, another one I saw in my noir class, so yeah, it says it all. And again, I cannot get over this fucking art. This is the fucking movie poster art, and it is fucking gorgeous. This is probably my favorite one out of the set in terms of the art. Look at that. It's just fantastic. Last but not least, the fifth title that I picked up in this set, The Asphalt Jungle, featuring an introduction by John Huston, derived from archival interviews. Commentary by film noir specialist Drew Casper and co-star James Whitmore. Also includes the theatrical trailer. So, yeah, this is a John Huston production, and I believe I've seen this before, but I'm not absolutely certain. This is one I'm like, I think I've seen it, but I don't remember. If I have, I might have, might not have. But either way, it's definitely a classic. It's definitely one that, like, if you're into film noir, you've heard of before, even if you haven't seen it yet. So obviously I can't wait to check this one out and make sure whether or not it was one that I have seen or not. Regardless, just for the three that I had seen in the set, I knew that for $14 to get all 5 of these movies in one glorious fucking set was fantastic. And I'm thinking of even ditching this, sleeve because first of all, it came with a little a bend here. You can see that. But second of all, who wants this sleeve with the whole 5 plastic when you can take them out and they have these fucking beautiful, beautiful fucking covers? I mean, really, I don't see a reason to keep this slip cover. I mean, most people are purists and they want to keep everything that the movies that they got came in and all that, but I'm not too much of a purist when it comes to that kind of stuff. particularly when I think it'll look better on my shelf without the stupid cover. So, yeah, and especially if it saves space, which it might save a little bit of space. And yeah, with that, that is what I got at WB Shop in total. So yeah, I mean, I was so glad to be able to pick something like this up in particular because I knew it's something that doesn't usually go on sale on Black Friday or on Cyber Monday or anything like that. It doesn't usually go on sale ever. And, you know, it's not usually the kind of thing that you think of as going on sale and seeing it somewhere and just impulse buying or something like that. So when I saw this, and I'm totally in impulse buy mode, I'm just like, I have to get this. I have to get this. I just have to get this. And I watched, like I said, I watched Murder My Sweet the other night, and not disappointed in the least. So glad to have these classics in my collection. Um, Everybody should have a set of film noir movies in their collection, and this is a good place to start, I will say, right off the bat. Obviously, you could also start with something like, oops, there's something like Sunset Boulevard, or I also have a Maltese Falcon Blu-ray over there. But if you want to start somewhere that's, if you're getting into film noir and you want to start somewhere that is, you know, it's less of the well-known stuff and more of the nitty-gritty stuff, and the not as noir but still considered important in the noir, you know, uh, timeline, as it were. This has an interesting, eclectic collection of films. They have a bunch of other collections of film noir movies. This is the very first volume of their collection, so keep that in mind when and if you're looking for it. And with that said, I will bid you adieu. Again, to recap, these three Blu-rays: Willy Wonka, Green Mile, and The Clockwork Orange, and the DVD set. So, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.